Welcome back to Silverstone and Lotus on Track, where the first round of the 2012 Lotus Cup UK season is well underway, and this is a challenge for second place in the Production Championship, and it is into second place for Andrew Bentley. Up the inside of Steve Quick, Rob Boston is in the lead of the production cars as the pit window open imminently, but that doesn't look like a scheduled pit stop for Daniel Maratzing. Maratzing peeling into the pit lane, and the team going to work looking under the car to see what the issue may be. Well, now this is a planned pit stop, so into the race, car into the pits comes the second placed car in the race, and that is Rob Fenn, who hands over to James Bartley. It's Martin Donnelly in the Evora who continues to lead, but he will hand over to Steve Williams imminently. Also in and up onto the jacks for a quick check over is Mark Gooday, because the pit window, or the pit stop time rather, is 180 seconds, so 3 minutes, giving the team plenty of opportunity to make thorough checks of the car. Charlotte Burridge just debriefs Fulvio Mussi, who's about to get back out on track, and Liz Halliday's stirring drive up through the field in the first half of the race is temporarily halted. She will be back out and charging up through the field very shortly. To the pit lane comes BJ Chong, and here is the race leader Martin Donnelly handing over the Evora to the very rapid Steve Williams. Let's see if they can keep their pace up in the second half of the race. Steve Train rejoins as well from well up inside the top 10 when his pit stop started, just waiting for that mandatory pit stop time to elapse before he gets sent out into the race. Fairly draconian penalties this season for teams that have too short a pit stop, and that will be preying on the drivers' minds. They'll want as short a pit stop as possible. Now they go, and that's Rob Boston, who is very late into the pits, and Boston possibly pitting out of the pit window, so we'll see how that transpires. In the meantime, Haley has found some drivers down in the pit lane.
Hi Rob, how did you get on there?
Yeah, not too bad. Didn't make a great start. The faster cars sort of blitzed me on Hanger Straight, but after that I could get into a bit of a groove and managed to pick some people off.
Hi Martin, so driving with Steve Williams this year, how did the first half go?
Well, we've come here with a new project. Obviously we've got the Evora, ran for the first time on Friday of the event, and every time we go out in the car we make a bit of development to it. We sort of try and progress it, and each time it gets quicker. And you know, Steve's a good teammate to have, and I want to thank SW Lotus for giving me the opportunity to be here, and I've handed over to Steve in a good state of running, so it's only down to my teammate to carry on the goods.
Adrian, you're out the race early then, what happened?
The car was going absolutely superb. We was like really going well. We was actually pushing for the lead, just biding our time really. It was an hour-long race. We was definitely taking the lead at some point, I think. But electrical fault is coming into play, and the car's cut out and we can't get it fixed.
So Charlotte, first half of the race down, how did you get on?
Yeah, good. The first bit of it I was a bit nervous, first rolling start I've ever done, but yeah, it was good. My times got quicker and quicker. Had a good battle with a few, so started to spit though, so left it to Fulvio to do the hard work now, so I'm happy.
Hi BJ, how was the first half of the race there for you?
Well, cars are playing up a little bit, so we had a little bit of problem. Qualified not too well, but we did the best that we can, so it was exciting.
The most important thing is smiles are all around from the drivers in the pits, as charging as we thought he might is Fulvio Mussi, now at the wheel of the number 38 car, vastly experienced racer in a variety of sports cars and saloon cars. Mussi is on the charge as Steve Quick, to all intents and purposes, now leads the production class. This is because of a penalty to Rob Boston. Right, we have a replay. Into Copse Corner turns Campbell Cassidy, as does David Harvey. You can hear the tyres, and around goes Campbell Cassidy. Not the quickest way through Copse Corner, but he gets the car pointing in the right direction and rejoins in the Lotus Europa. No harm done, just the loss of a couple of places. Well, in the lead the race, we've got James Bartley. He is well clear in the Go Green Motorsport car. This is now the fight for second place, with Steve Williams having been caught over the past few laps by Steve Train. Train really putting together a very impressive performance in the second half of this race. And Steve Williams, new to the Evora this year. We've previously seen him racing in a 211. He's got his lights ablaze. Now, will he be able to hold on to second place? We've only got a few laps remaining here at Silverstone. and the Evora just beginning to show some signs of weariness. This is of course a new car for the 2012 season. It's not done this race distance competitively, and therefore Williams really been his work cut out of Chapel Curve and down the Hanger Straight, and Steve Train's got a good run here on Williams, who plants the car firmly in the road where we'll see the blue car jink to. Looking to the inside of Steve Train, he launches the move up the inside very, very late on the brakes. Steve Williams tries to be equal to it, he locks up the brakes, can't get across in time, and through goes Steve Train up into second place. A very nicely judged move from Steve Train. Steve Williams slightly frustrated to have slipped down into third position, and now coming to his tail there is Simon Deacon, but Deacon did not have a full 180-second pit stop, and therefore he has been given a 2-lap penalty. So although they're fighting for third and fourth on the road, Deacon, to all intents and purposes, is 2 laps down. He's turning into Village is the race leader, James Bartley. He and Rob Fenn have put together a perfect race. The Go Green Motorsport car, which was developed throughout the course of last season to be a consistent front runner. They've started 2012 in the perfect way. Just a couple of corners to go now for Bartley. He really has done his job in the second half of this race, pulling out the advantage over those behind. He turns out of Brooklands and on towards Luffield for the final time of asking. The checkered flag is ready and waiting, and first blood in the 2012 Lotus Cup UK in the Supersport Championship is going to go the way of Rob Fenn and James Bartley. The checkered flag goes out, and it's the win for Fenn and Bartley. The teams celebrate on the pit wall. They are overjoyed with that. Really a perfect race for them. They kept it steady in the early stages and then built the advantage as the race progressed. Well, Steve Train now well clear in second place. Steve Williams being pressurised here by Simon Deacon, but let's not forget this is for track position, it's not for the race overall. And really with 1 corner to go, Steve Williams just needs to exit Luffield cleanly and accelerate on to the checkered flag to take what would be an excellent debut podium for the Evora from him and Martin Donnelly. So Steve Train takes second, with then Steve Williams and Martin Donnelly claiming an excellent third position. Steve Quick coming through to win the production class. But what about Liz Halliday? This has been a stirring drive up through the field from Halliday, and she eventually on the line takes an incredible 5th position, having started all the way down in 42nd place. Brilliant drive. What an opening to the 2012 season for the Lotus Cup UK, and here is the top 10 overall, with Rob Fenn and James Bartley taking the win from Steve Train, with Steve Williams and Martin Donnelly in third. It was Steve Quick who won the production class, and here it is, the production class top 10. So Quick winning it from Warren Scott, an excellent second despite the spin. Andrew Bentley third, Ken Savage fourth, Neil Livesey and Tom Bradshaw 5th place from the back of the grid. And in the Super Sports, well, here are the classes. The 211 class won by Steve Train from Liz Halliday and Simon Deacon. The V6 Cup, Williams and Donnelly. The Exiges to Capstick and Brooks, and then the Open class, Fenn and Bartley from the Setters, and an excellent third place for David Harvey.
So Rob, congratulations, first place there for you. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, we're always a bit worried about Silverstone because we haven't got the most powerful car, so it's just fantastic to get a result here, and great start to the season.
So first in 211 and second overall, how was the race for you?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I sort of got my head down and got away at the start. I did have a spin at Vale, but after sort of getting through that, we're coming down, had a good pit stop, had Simon Deacon to catch up, which we sort of gained about 2 seconds a lap on. So yeah, went well. Good race. First time in the 211, so enjoyed it.
So third place, guys, congratulations. The teamwork paid off for you.
Yeah, it's not too bad, thank you. First time out, quite pleased. Shame we lost first. Martin was an amazing start, amazing teammate to have on board. I'm really pleased to do it. Hard work. Car was a road car 4 weeks ago, and my team at work really turned around and pulled the stops out. Some long days and nights, and get it going.
Brilliant. And Martin, you pleased with the result?
Very pleased, considering as Steve said that 4 weeks ago it just got legs, and we came here around the first time on Friday, and every time we've gone out in the car we've made it better and it's got quicker, and when we get some serious testing on our belts and get some more speed from the girl, then the rest of the guys to pit lane need to seriously consider getting themselves out of Evora.
Hi Liz, it's the first Cup UK race. How did you get on?
Yeah, pretty good. I had to start from the absolute back of the grid, and I had a horrible start, really. I just got stuck behind someone and lost all my revs on the start, but ended up finishing 6th overall and 3rd in class, so pretty happy with that. And I think I've had a chance to really learn the car now, because I've really not had much time in this car at all, and it's really new to me. So I feel settled into it now, and just really looking forward to Brands Hatch and getting a proper qualifying time so I can start where I'm meant to.
And James Barkley.
Well, will we see Liz Halliday on the podium later in the season? For now, Super Sport podium finishers celebrate with the trophies and the champagne. We're going for a quick break, but join us in a few moments' time with a Lotus Cup Europe update from the Nürburgring and more action from Lotus on Track Elise Trophy.
Definitely, I mean,